Hi, I'm Mike, owner of the In Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm doing the new arrival video for September 22nd, 2023. Okay, a couple of good pre-orders to tell you guys about. We're at that time of the year where the manufacturers are putting the best goods out in order to capitalize on the holiday season. So not only a ton of great titles coming out, but a ton of great restocks coming out kind of for the holiday season. Starting with, they announced the standard vinyl version in like a semi-deluxe box set, but they're doing a super deluxe box set of Prince's Diamond and Pearls. 12 LP set coming out 10/27. You know, they did it for $19.99. They did it for Sign of the Times. Massive amount of vinyl, a massive amount of unreleased stuff. So I'm going to get this as well. I've gotten all the other ones and I've enjoyed them. Billy Joel, the Vinyl Collection Volume 2. I think this is going to be the most popular of the two because I don't care what anybody tells you. Finding Billy Joel albums, clean, very difficult. They're not cheap like they used to be. 10 years ago, every dollar bin had 20 of every Billy Joel records, minus the last couple. But now, different story. But Stormfront and River of Dreams, very difficult to get on vinyl. Pricey when you find them in any version. And those are going to be part of this. Also, so it's everything from Glass Houses to River of Dreams. Plus there's a concert in there live from Long Island. So Volume 2 box set, Volume 1's already in, we've got that in stock now. So Volume 2 comes out November 3rd. They're doing a complete Wes Montgomery full house recording. So classic Riverside album, but they're doing, I guess, the complete show or everything that was obtained. Maybe there was multiple shows on a 3 LP cut by Kevin Gray. I think it was one of those things where it was remastered digitally by somebody else and Kevin Gray cut the lacquers. Sometimes with those old concerts, you really do, to assemble these as complete concerts, if it had not been for digital, we probably would never see some of these. Doing that analog might not even be possible, depending on how the tapes are, what shape they're in. So, digital cut by Kevin Gray. So it should still sound quite good. Bob Marley, they're doing a 50th anniversary of Catch a Fire. 3 LP set, 1 12-inch single. That is the 12-inch 50th anniversary. Check the website. I'm not really sure what you're getting on those 3 LPs. Maybe some live stuff, maybe some demo tracks. Didn't look it up. So last week we announced New Order's Substance. Very difficult, very desirable album to find. First time it's being reissued on vinyl. But they're actually, to go with it, doing 3 12-inch singles. Blue Monday 88, True Faith, and the True Faith remixes. Those are coming out November 10th. This is kind of cool because it's not something that gets done very much, and that is Led Zeppelin 4 on clear vinyl. Led Zeppelin 4 has been done quite a few times. But Led Zeppelin 4 on clear vinyl. The thing with Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, these aren't bands that are notorious for capitalizing on like color variants, splatter wax. That's not really been their thing. It's been done in the past. In the 70s, some of these bands had color variants. Actually, all 3 of them had color variants. But in the last 30 years, not really a thing. So it's kind of cool in the sense we're going to get an official color variant from Led Zeppelin of Led Zeppelin 4. More than likely, it's just going to be the Jimmy Page Master, I'm guessing, but just the color variant. But it'll still sell extremely well because it's Led Zeppelin and it's Led Zeppelin 4. So yeah, they're doing a 25th anniversary of REM's Up. That comes out November 10th, 2023. No, yeah, November 10th, 2023. 25th anniversary of Up. I think that kind of completes all the later albums. They're reissuing everything. I think there are at least the stuff that hasn't come out as reissues. So I think this is the end of all their reissues for the later era stuff. I think this might have been the last one. Maybe there's something else in the 90s we're missing. My brain's locking up at the moment. We're having a little bit of an issue outside, so if you see me looking off to the left, somebody hit part of our building, so I'm waiting on a tow truck, I'm waiting on the police. It's a big ordeal, but I'm trying to film this video while simultaneously doing that. So if you see any like random breaks in the video, that's what's going on. That is me tending to what's going on outside. Okay, let's go over actually this is a restock, but then I'll show you guys the new arrivals. Kenny Dorham's Matador by Impex, one of the best-selling Impex titles they've had in quite some time. This was kind of a sleeper home run for them. It is killer. Textured cover. They did 5,000 of these. From what I heard, this is the last of the numbered series. They're done. But all analog, very, almost impossible album to get an original of. It's just, they're rare. You know, it's not a common album. Even if you can find it, it's probably well over $100. But the sonics on this thing were fantastic. So sold out immediately the last time I had it, and it was like a $100 record the week after it came out. But we got a restock on that, and from Impex as well. Tony Bennett and Dave Brubeck, the White House Sessions. Real cool story of this on the website. Check it out. But yeah, look at Tony singing and Dave playing. But really good set list too. Dave's doing Time Out, Left My Heart in San Francisco. So they're both kind of doing their iconic tunes, and it sounds pretty good. All right, reissue of The Cure's show on, let's see, The Cure show, 30th anniversary edition, remastered by Robert Smith on 2 LPs. This should be pretty good. Has Friday I'm in Love and a very difficult record to find an original of, and probably see if you do. Okay, Joe Hisaishi, A Symphonic Celebration, music from the studio. This is on Sky Blue vinyl on Deutsche Grammophon. Demi Lovato, revamped. This next one, I'm glad it is here because I, at the moment, will probably go 3 to 6 months without seeing a clean enough copy of this to put in the bin. This is the standard vinyl version of Steely Dan's Asia, mastered by Bernie Grundman, not analog, digital. The UHQR for pre-order now is analog, but the $30, $29.99 versions are all digital, but have been getting really good reviews. So, yeah, that is going to be nice. It'd be nice to finally have all Steely Dan in the bin because it sells really well. But actually, Steely Dan's right here. Do I have Asia in there? No. Reissue, reissue. So yeah, my entire Steely Dan version. Oh, actually, I got a Countdown to Ecstasy here for $40. But that kind of shows you my entire Steely Dan bin has one used record because they don't stick around and they're not cheap anymore. Okay, first time ever on vinyl, and I listened to this earlier today and it sounds absolutely fantastic. That is Paula Cole's The Fire. Never been out before. This was done by Slowdown Sounds, who did the Grant Green. Oh man, I'm having a brain fart. It was oh God, it's such a great record too. Kevin Gray cut it from the Analog Master tape. Grant Green, walking. I'm so disheveled with what's going on there right now. My mind is shut. Actually, this is even the second time I filmed this video, and I got to this part the first time. I forgot my microphone wasn't on. So, and actually on the first take, I knew the name of the record. Anyways, we're going to go past that. Anyway, I listened to it. It sounds fantastic. Everybody knows Where Have All the Cowboys Gone. I've never heard the rest of this album, but Tiger has unbelievable bass on it for a 33. I was blown away. I'm going to take it in the sound room and take it home and listen to it. That might be demo quality. It is that good. The Breeders. Let's see. Last Splash. Remastered from the original analog half-inch tape. Cut at half speed at Abbey Road Studios. Pressed on 45 RPM for the definitive vinyl version. They mention analog in there, but typically Abbey Road half-speed stuff is digital, right? So we need some clarification on that. I'm not really sure what they're talking about. But you got the album at half speed, and then you got a couple of bonus cuts on the third disc. And then a 16-page 10x10 lyrics booklet. Reasonably priced for a 3 LP set. Cake. Comfort Eagle. I think this is a brick and mortar exclusive, so you got to get this from like indie stores. That is Neil Young's Harvest Moon. This is a 2 LP edition on clear vinyl. 3-sided record. Side 4 is blank or an etching. I'm sure it's probably blank because it doesn't say anything. Normally they'll put side 4 an etching. Another pre-order title, Tom Waits' Rain Dogs. They're doing all of his later, you know, that 80s, early 90s stuff, which is nice. Swordfish Trombones. It says audio source from original production master tape. Actually, I think it says that on both. Yeah, original production master tape. Ooh, continuing the Verve series titles. This is kind of nice because it's a Mercury title. Most of them have been Impulse. They're typically all analog, cut from the master tape by Ryan K. Smith. with the beautiful tip-on jacket like a Tone Poet. But this is Charlie Mingus Pre-Bird. All right, this is just a restock, but I show them because they're desirable and I can't keep them in stock. But we got the Smashing Pumpkins Adore. It's kind of sad. I don't know if I've been able to keep a Smashing Pumpkins title, except for their latest 2 albums, in stock in about 2 years. They kind of sell out pretty quickly. We've got Baroness Stone. This is ruby red vinyl, the Indie Store exclusive. Really cool foil hype sticker, actually. 2 LP set of A Taste of Sugar Hill Records. Rapper's Delight it's called. So it's from 79 to 86, kind of a Sugar Hill Records comp. But it's got my favorite tune on it, which is White Lines. I think that is my favorite tune from Sugar Hill Records. And it's got Rapper's Delight, The Message. Really patchy. Really good comp. Part of the Hip Hop at 50. They're celebrating hip hop with a bunch of hip hop releases, which are quite cool because they're doing a lot. I mean, I'm not a hip hop fan per se. I've got some of these albums, though that's good. But a marginal hip hop fan, but they're doing a lot of titles that are really in demand that haven't seen vinyl pressings in a long time. The Beastie Boys, Ill Communication, or excuse me, License to Ill. This is a vinyl color variant, I believe. Check the website, but I believe this is a color variant. This is kind of cool. I got to get a copy of this. This is Metal Reimagined. So this is one of the many tribute albums, but there for Pink Floyd. But there is a large group of people doing work on this album, and essentially it's just covers of metal. But I mean, Bootsy Collins, Carmen Aprise, Steve Stevens, Rick Wakeman. I mean, the list is Terry Reid. Wow. Dweezil Zappa. I mean, the list is very long, but it looks pretty cool. And the artwork on this is actually pretty awesome, too. This is a limited edition hazel vinyl variant, so kind of matches the colors of the cover. All right, Dio. The studio albums, 1996 to 2004. So, Magica, Angry Machines, Killing the Dragon, and Master of the Moon on colored vinyl. So 5 albums, really cool box. It's actually a foil box. We've got the Goo Goo Dolls. Dizzy Up That Girl. This is a 25th anniversary edition on metallic silver vinyl. Jeff Beck reissues. We've got Truth. What did I show last week? I showed one of them. But Beckola. And Blow by Blow. Reasonably priced, so, you know. Shania Twain, Come On Over. This is the 25th anniversary diamond edition on 180 gram black vinyl. Oh, man. Look at Shania. Oof. Oh, the 90s were a good time. Feeling nostalgic. All right, Tom Waits. There's the third one. We've got Frank's Wild Years. Sourced from the original production master. Star Effer. We're going to call this Star Effer. Slater is the name of the band. Trying to keep it YouTube friendly. The Rolling Stones, they did Star Effer, which turned out to be Star when they got censored, but yeah. I'm assuming that's not a cover. Okay, James Blake, Playing Robots into Heaven. This is limited edition vinyl, Indie Store exclusive, yeah. James Blake, Playing Robots into Heaven. Rick Ross, Port of Miami, part of the 50th anniversary hip hop series. We've got Coy Leary. The name of the album is Coy. Includes the hits, players, and bops. All right. Slick Rick, The Great Adventures of, part of the 50th Def Jam series. Some more hip hop. We've got YG, My Crazy Life. Crazy Life, but with a K. Is that crazy? Pretty sure that's My Crazy Life. Could be crazy, but I'm pretty sure that's crazy. Maybe he wanted it to be crazy or crazy, but he spelt it funny, but making it crazy. But maybe he wanted to make it Anyways, I'm lost. Okay, Neo, In My Words. I have no idea who this is, but 50, no, this is, doesn't have the 50th hype sticker on it, but came out originally in 2006. Oh my God, what is all? Plenty of hip hop here. Not enough jazz, I don't think, in this particular video. Music Soul Child. I just wanna sing is the name of this album. Oh yeah, look, it's underneath. Just noticed it. I did it the hard way. All right. Chaparral Roan, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. This is the Pop Star edition. I don't know what that signifies, but if you check the website, it might tell you. All right. Janae Akio, Sail Out. We've got Chase Atlantic, Beauty and Death, maybe? This is Beauty and Death. Indie Store exclusive on white vinyl. And then we've got the standard black vinyl. I think I showed this last week, but I feel like this is a variant of it because we had to receive this under a separate SKU, if I'm not mistaken. This is the newest album from the Pretenders, Relentless. Sarah McLachlan, Surfacing. It's a standard single disc version. Analog Productions did that a while back. I got this. I don't know how well this will do online, but boy, do I sell some Bobby Caldwell here at the In Group in Phoenix, Arizona. Bobby sells well. This is Cat in the Hat. Contains the hit Open Your Eyes, sampled by Jay Dilla for Commons The Light. I'm guessing maybe he was sampled a lot. That's why he sells really well. Music on Vinyl comp. This is a cool comp because it's new wave of the 80s. XTC, U2, Tears for Fears, Echo and the Bunnymen, Thompson Twins, The Human League. Pretty good. 2 LP set, new wave on turquoise and moss green vinyl. Not numbered though. Samantha Fish live. This is splatter vinyl. Foreigner's Greatest Hits. I love when they reissue low-cost greatest hits because they're hard to find clean and everybody wants them. We've got Tangerine Dream, Reoccurring Dreams. All right, Dangerous Toys. Vitamins and Crash Helmets Live. 2 LP on red vinyl. I think I actually might get through this video before the police get here, so that'd be good. I can get it done in one take. Dizzy Gillespie Quintet, live in Las Vegas, 1963. This is by Jazz Rewind. We've got, oh, what is this? Vodka EJ Carroll, Orange Fish Tears. This looks like it could be good. This is one of those, Mike's going to listen to this records. Yeah. Looks good. We've got the loser edition, which is Sub Pop's code for first pressing of Chai Chai on colored vinyl. I don't know what this is, music-wise. I mean, it's a record, but I don't know what kind of music's on it. The Wonder Years. 10th anniversary edition of The Wonder Years, The Greatest Generation. We've got, oh, got to read the doom metal font. Calavera? God almighty. It's limited to 1,500 copies on orange and black and white vinyl. Something devastation. I have a very difficult time reading Doom font. Morbid Visions, I got that one. Calavera, I was on my price tag too, but this is on marble red vinyl. We've got Teenage Fan Club, Nothing Lasts Forever, foil cover. These are the covers I recommend sliding open with a razor blade because it's going to get real scratched up otherwise. Let's see, Conway the Machine, Won't He Do It? Appearances by Benny the Butcher. Rancid. Limited anniversary edition colored vinyl. This is the self-titled from Rancid on Epitaph. We've got Bebe Rexha. The name of this album is Bebe. Double platinum hit. I think that's Bebe, right? Like Bebe on South Park? Is that the same kind of Bebe? I think it is. I think I showed this a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why this is back, but maybe it's because it's the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already showed this. Rain Parade, transparent blue vinyl of Last Rays of a Dying Sun. Just in case it's in my hand, I'll show it to you again. But Sun Ra, To Those of Earth and Other Worlds. This is on Strut. 2 LP. This is a restock, I believe. Mad Villainy. Very popular record. It could theoretically be a reissue, but I think that's maybe just a restock. We've got Roosevelt, Embrace. I love when they put vintage gear on the cover of a record because I look at a vintage gear photograph and I just like, what is that? What kind of tape deck is that? That's not a very good tape deck. That looks like a cheaper, like a lower priced Akai maybe. Yeah. We've got Charles Bradley. This is a reissue, I believe. Unlimited Black Vinyl Edition. Great, great, great soul singer. His version of Ozzy Osbourne's Changes is unbelievably good. So good. I highly recommend you guys check that out. Changes. He does a cover of it. I mean, it's like kind of when Johnny Cash did Hurt. It kind of had such a powerful sound. Nothing's going to stand in my way again. Linda Lovelace. This is a limited edition silver vinyl. Animal Collective, Isn't It Now? I think this is a new record. Let's see, 2 LP gatefold on tangerine vinyl, download card included. The B-52s, Songs for a Future Generation, Time Capsule. So it's kind of a greatest hits compilation on vinyl for the first time yet. It's been out on CD. Music on vinyl, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. Soul to Soul. This is limited to 1,500 copies on blue marble vinyl. Oh boy. That's not good. My night's going to get even weirder. Kurgerbin and Toro Moy, live at the Fillmore in Miami. Jackson Browne, this is Saturate Before Using. Actually, they kind of replicated that top-loading textured cover. This might be a color variant as well because it's got a unique barcode, or maybe they just put the barcode. Yeah, it looks like the barcode was just stuck over the original textured cover. Madonna, Madam X, Music from the Theater Experience. This is a 3 LP live set. First time on vinyl. And that is it for this week's new arrival video. All right, guys, check us out online at theingroove.com. Until next time.